minutes late because I was at a coffee shop and I got a little carried away with time. I forgot what time it was. And I was writing my weekly schedule and I saw and I was like, oh no, it's 9 o'clock. But we're back in my room. I need to clear off my desk and then we're gonna go ahead and get started with like some art. Yeah. Really sorry, you guys. My morning's been a little chaotic. But yeah, so I'm gonna be cleaning a little bit and you guys get to like watch that, I guess. I also completed a custom piece. Isn't it so cute? It's for binder, so you put it in like the first part of the binder. Good morning. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday morning so far. So I'm so happy that that piece is done, and then I'm currently working on another piece. And then I have like 2 other customs lined up. So if you guys are interested in a custom art piece, it might take a minute because your girl's got a couple already scheduled. But right now I'm trying to tidy up a little bit so that way we can get started with some art. I have not worked on, I'm just gonna put it on the floor. I haven't worked on that one piece because I wanted to work on this with you guys so that way I'm doing something with you and you get to see this. Thank you. I figured I'd go with blue and white today. I have toilet paper for a reason on my desk, okay? I was gonna go hiking on Friday, like Friday morning. But then I was like, I got a lot of responsibilities to do. So I decided not to go hiking. Coffee shop, and they don't have I don't know their Wi-Fi there, so I had to turn my hotspot on. I'm so unprepared. Let's go in there and just shove this in here. We're just gonna shove everything either in the drawer or on the floor. I also have another few pieces that I'm working on right now too. So I want to show you guys those. So I'm working on this. So I could work on this with you guys today. It's on acrylic paper. I was like testing out a new medium and not Posca markers, but like new acrylic markers. I don't know if I like the new markers, but I like the colors. So I'll work on that too. And then, why am I dropping stuff? Oh my God. I have this one too. No, I'm not going to say that. But I started working on this and I wanted to create more of a psychedelic like twist to my art. And so I did that. Like a mushroom in the middle with like some stuff around it. So we'll finish that up today. Last night I went to this beach party. It was like a spiritual like headphone silent disco type thing. It was so fun. We had a campfire. We were all dancing around the campfire. And I got to meet new people, and there was like no alcohol and no drugs or anything like that unless you brought it yourself, which was honestly amazing to experience. Because I don't like going to parties where they have a lot of alcohol. I just think it's ridiculous that people act a fool. Big time fool. Finally. We are gonna work on some art now. I'm so excited. I was sitting at the coffee shop trying to figure out what to do for my schedule, and I was like, man, I really don't know what I want to do this week. So I'm gonna like try to plan some things to do. I really do want to create a couple of cool vlogs. I also have a clothing haul coming out soon. Thank you. Caribbean princess. I actually got this for my friend's bachelorette party. She wanted something that was like whimsical and bohemian style, and this was the only thing that I could really find that fit both of that. I'm doing good today. How are you? I actually I woke up before my alarm, so I was supposed to wake up, like I set my alarm for 4:30, but I just went back to sleep after that because I got home pretty late. But I did get up before 6 though. And like, I was really happy about that. This is my Monster push pad. Ah, thank you. I absolutely love this necklace too. I want to get another necklace that is like more dainty, so just a chain and like a little gem or something, because I feel like silver would match the outfit much better, because silver and blue. Oh, that's so cool that your name is Violet. There's a lot of people in New York that have so many, like a lot of different unique names here, and I just think it's so cool. Yes, I'm wearing socks today. How's France? What's the weather like over there? Oh, there we go. I do have a couple of cool outfit ideas that I want to do for this week too. And I'm like really excited for it. If you guys have like any questions too about my art and like what kind of content that I might create this week for YouTube, go ahead and put those in there too. I would love to answer your questions regarding my art. I feel like I'm low energy today. I don't understand it. Oh, what is 37 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? I'm not very good with Celsius. Okay, I think I want to work on this canvas one more. So we're going to do that. Well, go ahead and grab a pen and pencil or whatever you use for art, and let's create art right now. Eco-friendly products. I don't know, so I'm going to have to look into that. Like when I pack and ship out, I try to be more eco-friendly, so I'll use I use a lot of recycled stuff too. But thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Medfry family. I eventually, when I grow my art business, I definitely want to be more eco-friendly, so that way I can help save the environment more. I think a lot of smaller businesses are doing that now. It's just when you buy eco-friendly stuff, they tend to upprice it for no reason, because they know a lot of people are trying to transition with that. Yes, so everything that you see behind me is all my art. There's also these really cool machines that I could use to turn cardboard paper into like packageable paper, that, you know how you open it and it like creates all these like little holes and stuff, and it's scrunchy feeling. Oh, alright, red. We're gonna go with pink. I'm doing good. How are you guys? Привет. I just suggest. Thank you so much. We're gonna make this mushroom guy pink. This guy right here. It's gonna be pink. So I have an idea for how I want to do, my art is freaked out. What do you mean? I wanna see if I can do a different camera angle next live where it shows the POV of my art. But I have to figure that out, how I can get my tripod to actually stay. I have a lot of hobbies. Like, I got a lot of stuff going on. I do art. I'm working on my modeling career right now, along with acting, and I'm also trying to like get my business going a little bit more. Also, content creation has been interesting lately because like there's so many creators out there that do a lot of crazy cool things, and I'm just like, oh, I need to do so much better with my stuff. Yeah, I know, I got a lot going on, a lot of things that keep me busy. This kitty cat won't be pink. I just feel like I need to prioritize my art a little bit more because I do have some pretty cool ideas that I want to make come to life. And with everything else, sometimes I have a hard time balancing it all out and like figuring out what to do each week. So this week I'm going to focus more on long form content. Like I think I did that last week and I did get 2 videos out, so I was proud of myself for that. Yeah, I know. I don't worry about anybody else. I'm always worried about what I need to do better. I just think it's so cool that other creators do all these like interesting ideas. Like I did this idea that I had for a month or so of like the trend that's like nobody move, there's blood on the floor, and like it shows the outfit and then comes back up. Well, I did like a little silly pose of me with my clothes all over me. I'm so hoping that starts a trend because it's really funny. Art is good, but what's the theme about it? Oh, so this one was like a requested one. It was like a pigeon and a frog, but for some reason I just could not draw a pigeon and a frog with a mushroom that's contemplating life in the background. So that's what this is. That's why I'm working on it with you guys. AI is easier. Not really. Like I don't really understand AI because I haven't really taken the time to sit down and really understand it. I think so. I use native shampoo and conditioner. My hobby, art, crochet, music, running has become a big hobby of mine. Like I ran 2 miles yesterday, so tomorrow I'm gonna run another 2 miles. So I alternated. I do 2 miles today, 2 miles the next day, 2 miles. You know what I mean. I just can't get my words to come to my head this morning. I'm just gonna paint. My brain. That going to the bonfire party thing last night really socialed me out. My social battery is like running on 50 right now. Oh, I want to visit Ireland so bad. What's it like? What areas should I check out? I could try drawing myself. Like I did do a self-portrait once for somebody. Ah, thank you so much. Who won the game last night? Because I left before it finished. I am from my parents that decided to create me. That's where I get all my good looks from. We're turning this mushroom guy the seafoam blue color. I know, this live is probably boring. I'm doing pretty good. How are you guys? I still haven't tried out that pizza place, but I'm going to, I promise. I will do the Luigi's Pizza Place. I'm really happy. Like, I recently had a talk with myself and I was like, the way my life is right now, I want more out of it, that's for sure. But I'm so grateful for where I'm at in my life right now. How I pushed myself to really actually move to New York. Like, that was the big step for me. It was actually deciding to just do it. And so when I finally moved to New York, I realized who my true friends were and who weren't my true friends. And so that was hard too. After like the first month of being here, I lost so many friends. Because like, everybody has their own things going on in life, right? And so I'm going in one direction and they're all in the same direction that they want to be in, which is totally fine. I mean, you do what you want to do with your life, but we kind of grew apart because of it. So that was a little hard for me to sit with. And honestly, everybody's like, you should make friends in New York. And I'm just like, but I'm so career focused right now. I don't have any time to go out and grab a drink or go out and do this. And I don't even drink. So like, there goes half of my generation right there, because a lot of people my age just drink a lot. And it's like, there's no fun in that. I don't think there's any fun in going out and getting shit-faced on a Saturday night just to wake up the next day feeling like crap. It's not that expensive. So it depends on like where you live. If you live in Manhattan in the very touristy spots, then yeah, it's gonna be super expensive and you need to have at least make 6 figures to live there. But if you live out in like Queens, Williamsburg, Bushwick, Brooklyn area, you know, it's not that bad. You just gotta find the right neighborhood to live in. The people here are really nice too. Like, you will find an occasional butthead, but honestly, the people here are great. Like, once you put yourself into the community and you don't try to change it and you just like try to understand it, they're so welcoming. I've had to ask for directions so many times or ask how certain things work, and they're always wanting to help out, and they're always sharing like the cool spots to go hang out at and the restaurants that are really good. Like, I've been to quite a few restaurants that are so freaking good because the locals like told me, oh my god, you should totally go check out this restaurant. I'm like, okay, I will. And like, they weren't wrong. It wasn't too pricey and the food was amazing. And the atmosphere here is great too. Excuse me. The one thing I don't like is how noisy it can get at a certain time in the morning. I don't know who that is for Ghost, to answer your question. In your back, all those are, which ones is your best or special? I mean, they all hold their own specialness. I don't know how, I can't get the word. But all the art pieces back there signify different things, so it's like really hard to just pinpoint one particular one as like my favorite or the best one, because they're all equal in my eyes. Transition surgery? Oh my gosh, here we go with this gooner. I'm a female biologically. I did not transition into a trans woman, so that's crazy that everybody thinks I'm a trans woman. Even here, like, I've been asked, oh, so like, are you trans? I'm like, no, I'm a freaking woman. I'm a small-chested woman with a fat ass that has a lower voice. My bad that my genetics created this. Yeah, totally. I mean, if you're into that, you're into that. But I am not a trans woman or trans man. Like, I don't know how much weight I lost, and I didn't really lose weight. I just leaned out. Like, That's it. My body fat percentage went down. I like how I look. I don't care if y'all think I'm losing too much weight or if my ass isn't as fat as you want it to be, because I don't care. I like the way my body is, okay? I feel great. I'm at the most healthiest I've ever been, and I'm perfect for my height. Like, I like the way I am, so. Being my non-blood sister, I love it. Honestly, I always tell people too, the beauty that others have, or myself, I'm very humble about it, okay? I know I'm good looking, but I don't think I'm that good looking. But it's a blessing and a curse. Like, I can't walk alone at night without being stalked or followed so many times just because I have jeans on and a sweatshirt and guys don't know how to control themselves. Yes, exactly. Health is wealth. I was gonna do something and I forgot. That's okay, we'll go back to Oh, I think I was gonna show you. Okay, I do have one art piece though that I absolutely love. Like, I really want to turn it into a lot of prints and everything. I just think this art piece looks so cool in so many different forms. Like, I could turn this into a desk mat or like a little mouse mat, and then I could also put it on a bag or a hat. And oh, I have a question for you guys. So I have a Printify, but I've noticed, like, I'm not sure if it's the prices or if it's just the product itself or anything. Like, any feedback on my Printify would be fantastic, so that way I can adjust it to fit what you guys are looking for more. Ah, thank you. I do sell my art. Oh, thank you so much for the star. I appreciate that. I do sell my art, but right now I'm on hold because I'm trying to rebuild my collection. After moving, during the move to New York, I lost a lot of art and some of it was kind of stolen from me. So I'm trying to get the rest of my art back and grow the collection so that way I can start reselling. Yeah, it is. It's very psychedelic. Look at that. I love how colorful and crazy it is. Everybody is so focused on the fact that I got divorced and I still don't want a partner. Like, what's the big deal about it? So what? And like I said, I'm career driven. I don't care to have a relationship. I don't want none of that. Like, I just want to focus on my career. Still. Oh, I could do that. Play around with frames. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, sure, shoot. What's the questions? If it's appropriate, I'll answer them. Yeah, I'm on the focus. I don't do drugs, so all of this is just normal. It's just like what I view the world. I don't smoke weed anymore. I don't drink. I don't do acid. I don't do shrooms. None of that. This is all normal, natural. Like, this is just my art style. And like, I've been told too by a lot of people that because it's so trippy, that I should open up a gallery for the people that do acid or for the people that do shrooms or trip or whatever, so that way they can enjoy the room while they're tripping and look at my art. I mean, for relationships, it's not like I'm avoiding it. It's just I haven't found anybody that matches what I'm looking for. Like, my standards are really high. I have no idea, so I can't answer your question. Yes, it's a necklace. I love that. Your art is a drug and I am tripping. It's my favorite time here. What do you do? Oh. So I have an Etsy, but I don't have any art on it right now. So like I said, I'm trying to rebuild the collection. Once I do start, because I'm going to this week. That's like one thing. I'm going to start posting some of my older pieces up on the Etsy shop. So that way I can start dispersing the madness amongst everybody. But I took it down because I'm trying to rebuild my collection and it's been a process. Doing art, but then life happened and I got busy in my life. Well, art is anything. Like you could still do it, especially like, do you watch TV? You could change the TV time into art time. Like that's what I do. When I'm watching TV, I also work on some my art pieces. I've been, the teacher, the EPBRT or whatever it's called, but it's like a Korean drama and it's like really popular right now, and this teacher comes in and he starts slapping the students to like correct their behavior. I'm binge watching that so hard right now. I freaking love it so much. I don't know what it is. I really like Korean dramas. I think they're so cool. I just haven't found an action movie of my liking yet. It's like every time I look for a cool action movie, it's like, wow, these kind of suck and they're so predictable. But with Korean dramas, it's like, holy smokes. I didn't even know you were allowed to show stuff like that on here. Yes, they are. Oh, they're always so good. I should probably just go over to Korea and become a Korean actor. Be like, I'll learn Korean. We're making all these little tiny hearts over here, this blue color. There, got this much. I have tattoos. I have 6 tattoos. I can't get any more tattoos right now because of my modeling and acting career. Yes, it is. I agree with you 100%. It is human-centric. Thank you. My friend got it for me. You want to see the art piece? It's art. My art piece. You sound British. I'm not British. I have not. I am from my parents who decided to have kids. I didn't choose to be born. I'm just joking. I think it's so funny that people say that now. It's like, oh, I didn't choose this. Well, we didn't choose half the shit in life that we got dealt. So, suck it up. Stop complaining. That's all everybody do anymore is complain. I'm mad Fry. Ooh, what's England like? What are your favorite things to do in England? Well, that's silly. That's so silly to ask because you're from England. What do you like to do there? Do you have European parents? I have American parents. I think we're European descendants. I have no idea. Oop. You have a boyfriend? I literally just said I'm focusing on my career, so no, I don't have a boyfriend and I don't care to have one. I honestly love being alone. Like, I didn't realize how much I missed my own personal time. And so now that I'm able to make myself laugh and I'm able to do, like, I'm able to take myself on dates that my other partners couldn't. Or if I, so what I'm getting at is like, you are the only one that knows how you want to be loved. So I started doing that for myself. I started showing up for myself, taking care of my body, taking myself on dates, eating properly, like doing silly things, dressing up nicely for myself. And I don't need a partner for that, because if I'm able to do it myself, why do I need somebody else, right? And it's not even about the emotional power. Like, when you have a partner, you're supposed to be working, like, you're supposed to build each other up, and it's not supposed to be emotionally draining. If it is, you got the wrong partner. I mean, I never used to like having me time. Like, I always wanted to spend time with my partner, but I realized that I was giving too much energy into it, and I needed to focus more of that energy onto myself and live my own life how I wanted. And I don't want to give that up right now. Yeah, exactly. I can now focus on building my career without worrying about my partner being like, oh, I don't think you should do that because I don't want you to. Like, well, piss off. Let me be me. Let me do my stuff. I'm gonna have to add yellow into this at some point. It's like really hard to figure out where everything is at, so I'm like, oh gosh. We're doing purple now. It's a lighter purple. So this one's lavender. I absolutely love this lavender. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I haven't found that true partner yet. So, like, once I get my career established, I want to find a partner that wants to build a company with me to grow our what's it called? To grow our income, to be so that way we can become more wealthy instead of just like having one income or both working 9 to 5s. Like, I want to be able to have generational wealth, so I need a partner that sees that and wants to build a company with me, so that way we can have the generational wealth. Everybody has the chance to live their life. That's the thing that nobody understands, and I didn't understand this until I moved to New York, is that you are in control of your own destiny. You don't like where you're at? Move. You don't like the job that you have? Figure out a way to get the job that you want. Like, you are in control of your own destiny. You get to live whatever life that you choose. The way your life is right now is an outcome of your actions. So if you're stuck and like whatever you're trying isn't working, try something different and see how that works out, and then just progress, go from there. I mean, I've done it with my life. I'm not just saying this to say it. I did it myself. Like, I'm a product of my own actions right now. I know, right? Isn't it always about my relationship or the fact that I'm a trans person? Like, it's not hard to find a genuine connection. Like, that's the thing too, is like everybody always assumes that wealthy people are crooks, and that it's true for some, but not all of them. And you have to see it of like their actions. Don't tell people you have money, because if you start off like, I know somebody that did this, and they were complaining that they couldn't find a partner because of like X, Y, and Z. And then when we first met, all he could ever do was talk about how much money he has and how he has a great life and this and that, and it's like, okay, well, if you lead off with how much you're making and how great your life is and all that, that's all that person's gonna see, and that's all they're gonna want, right? But if you just like talk about basic things like, oh yeah, I like to go run and stuff or whatever, and then you can find that general connection that way. Genuine, I should say. I was trying to get the word. Well, yeah, eventually I'll have kids, but right now I don't want any. Yeah. I wish I knew from a younger age that I was in control of my own life, so that way I could have been a little bit further instead of where I'm at now. But like, we all live and learn, and as long as you can learn from your past mistakes, you'll be good. And that's what I'm doing, learning from my past mistakes. Is that part of the tree? Darn. Oh, thank goodness it's not. Okay, so I got the purple in there like this. Listen, I'm not gonna say that because I don't want to, okay? Doesn't make me a coward or a chicken. It's because I don't want to. So you're not gonna sit there come on my live telling me what I can and can't do. Nah, I'm not gonna name my daughter Lucy. I want like a very unique name. I like my name. I wouldn't choose another name for myself. That's not entirely true. Yeah, there are many things to go live your life for, but there's not just one option. Like, that's where you gotta change your mindset first before you make the decision to change everything else about your life. Patricia. You know what's funny? I used to talk about this coworker with my other friend, because we were both coworkers, and we actually named that coworker we were talking trash about Patricia, because nobody liked her. So we were like, oh yeah, Patricia's back. I don't know what Elon named his kids. I don't pay attention to that. I could care less what he's doing right now. I mean, I could learn from his patterns since he is basically a billionaire. And that's like the status that I'm trying to obtain right now. But what he names his kids, I don't really care. But if they're exotic and different, then yeah, sure. Aw, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful morning too. Yeah, I got some art going on. We're gonna add some yellow now. We're gonna go with the lighter yellow. I'm gonna make this frog yellow, and then I'm gonna make its stripes orange. Or green. Ooh, green would look nice. So I'm going in and I'm gonna make this frog a light yellow. I'm so sorry I wasn't able to go live yesterday. I had realized that I had some other things scheduled, and I didn't realize that when I was trying to schedule this, I forgot about them until like I looked at my calendar again and I was like, no! Listen, if you're gonna think about the easy way out, then that's just basically being a coward, and I'm sorry to say that, but like, I'm just being real with you. Life is hard for everybody, but you have to choose your own hard. Like I said, make small changes. If you don't like your living situation, try to figure out a better living situation, right? If you don't like your job, try to apply to other jobs. Like, what's the worst that could happen? They say no. Okay, cool. Move on to the next job. Like, if you want to start working for yourself, start figuring out ways to create your own product and grow from there. I mean, I had those same thoughts too, but like, if life was easy, then we would all be the same and there would be absolutely no point to life. We all need hardship and we all need, I don't know what else I'm gonna say, but like, we need that so that way we can push ourselves to be better than what our old self was. If that makes sense. I hope that helps a little bit. I think life is beautiful in all areas. I suffered a lot growing up, and that made me the woman that I am now, right? Because the best revenge in life is succeeding and growing so big that the people that wronged you in your past stand in your shadow and nobody sees them. Because you're the one that's in the spotlight. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to become so big that I won't even remember those people that wronged me in the past. I do not want to marry you. Yeah, let's go. Another fan. I don't understand why everybody wants to marry me. Like, please stop. Yet again, I'm giving advice and somebody's still making excuses. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh, I think I understand why. It's not because of my personality, I get it. You can't even see my pants, like, oh my god. Listen, I come on this live for art, not for my body, so please don't sexualize me. We got the frog. And to engage with you guys, it's not cool to, as a man, to constantly sexualize a woman and then get upset when she fires back at him and then calls her like all these rude names because she turned him down because he was constantly sexualizing her. It's like, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, let me sit there and go on this live and constantly make this woman feel self-conscious about herself because I'm just that guy, you know? You know, I have thought about ASMR. I was thinking about doing it with my art, actually. Because I see a lot of people that do ASMR with their markers. So I was like, maybe I should try that. And then I thought about once I get a nice setup, yeah, okay. I thought about doing a setup where like, I have my PC set up with my monitor and everything, and then I get back into streaming. I thought that would be so cool to do again. I also have a podcast, so if you guys are interested in like listening to my podcast and all the silly stuff that I talk about, that would be cool too. It's The Maddie Show on Spotify. I have an episode that's coming out soon. I have to re-record it because I recorded it last week, right? And I didn't realize, ooh. Did I just mention it? No. I didn't realize my microphones that I just got are really bad. So until I started editing a video and I'm like, dang, I'm gonna have to redo this podcast. And I like was talking for an hour plus. And I was gonna turn it into a YouTube video too, but now I gotta redo it. Sad. We live and we learn. You guys wanna hear a silly story? What's DMT? We got the frog in there. Look at that. It's beautiful. I like it so far. It looks pretty cool. That's true. That's true. Have a great day. Thanks for joining. What other color should I do? Green. We're gonna do green now. We're gonna go in with this nice light colored green. Why are there so many messages that need to be reviewed? Hello, it's good to see you too. I don't follow the World Cup now. So we got this so far, if you're just joining. I'm gonna go in with the green. I think I'm gonna make all these like little loopy loops green. All my little ribbons. Oh, this is a nice color. I love this green. So these are this is the new acrylic marker that I tried out. I still like Posca. I like how smooth Posca goes on and how vibrant the color is, but honestly, that last piece I showed you was mostly these. They're not for sale right this second, but yes, I will be having the ones behind me for sale eventually. I'll like make a post and everything about it when they do go on sale. But I'm saving up for a printer so that way I can start making prints, and I wanted to like do an 8x10 print for like $10 to $15, including the shipping. That way everybody can start getting some mad pieces and decorating their apartments with it, or their office spaces, or bedrooms, or wherever. My face changed? What do you mean? Is it because my jawline's snatched now? It wouldn't cost $125,000. How much do you make every day? Depends on if I'm in the art mood, but like, where's it at? I think it's in the living room. But my Rick and Morty piece, if you guys have saw that one took 5 hours. So if I really like sat down and focused strictly on the art, like this one up here where my marker's at, it took 2 hours. I think this one took about 2-3 hours, and then this one took like 30 minutes. So it just really depends on like what mood I'm in. If I sat down for one day, I could probably make 6 to 8 art pieces. This is gonna look so fire. And I guess the trees are gonna be in orange because I had to put green in there. I think the most I got out of an art piece was 500. And it was a custom art piece. Is this paint by numbers? I mean, I could totally create stuff that is paint by numbers and sell that too. I mean, that's actually not a bad idea. And the reason why most paint by numbers are $3 at the store is because it's like a huge corporation, not an artist, that pays $40 for the Posca markers, and then depending on the canvases, if they're on sale or not, could go from, if I get a pack, they're like $14. If I just get individuals, like this was a $5 canvas. And then you have to factor in the time, right? So I do $20 an hour because sometimes I work really fast, and if I get a piece done in an hour, that's only $20 plus the materials on top of that. So that could be an extra $40. So right there, I'm only making $60 off of one art piece, right? Okay. I mean, a lot of people just take artists for granted because they're like, oh, it's just coloring. But you have to factor in the time that they put into it, their skill set, how much the materials cost, marketing, and their brand on top of it. Like, it's just not $5 then for what? That's how much I paid for the canvas. I'm not just gonna I need to be able to make 40% profit back, right? In order to increase the business. Oh, thanks. I'm so glad you think I'm a trans woman. That's good for you. You can't tell the difference between a man and a woman. Damn. I mean, I can't either when I look at a trans woman. It's like really hard now. I do it for both. So like I started creating art because I needed an outlet, and that's where art came in, and I was like very depressed and going through a lot of mental health issues, and so I started putting that out on a canvas, and then I brought like 2 pieces I created to an art show or like just a craft show, because I also crocheted and made jewelry, and I was just trying something out, and this guy was like, your art is amazing, like you should keep doing this. So then I started creating more and then documenting it, and that's where Mad Fry basically became a thing. People started to really enjoy the idea behind my art and why I was creating art. And like, I priced it low to start because I didn't care about the money. Like, I just really wanted to get my art out there. But now that I'm trying to make it into a business and I'm trying to really turn my art brand into like streetwear clothing or whatever else, what do you mean? Oh. But I really want to like, I want to become known like Keith Haring or Kenny Scraff. I really want to be an artist like them. People will sit there and pay $90+ for a t-shirt by Keith Haring, right? Why? Because the artist sits with you, and the reasoning behind the art sits with you emotionally, right? That's the main reason why we buy stuff. Okay, have a good day. Can you make a living from painting? What do you mean? Cyberbullying cracks me up. It's like people got nothing better to do but to bully somebody on a live. So the comments that you can't see, it's because I'm hiding them. Thank you so much for the flow stay. They're just like cyberbullying, and I just think it's hilarious. Okay, where is the other part to this? So far we got the green in there, so I'm trying to figure out where the rest of this ribbon went, but the green is in there. Gracias, gracias. Hey, I'm glad to see you guys are making it to my live. I know it's a little like boring, but we got some motivation in here. We got some reasons why I do art, you know, that good stuff. Do you get paint my shirt? No, okay. I don't think I have any more ribbons in here. Where's she at? Where's she at? I'm gonna make this mushroom's eyes green. I think that would be really nice complementary color to the rest of it. I bought this UV spray paint to set in the color after each piece and to protect it from the UV, but I can only put that on there when the humidity isn't too high. And I have to do that for this custom piece that I just finished. I won't be able to do that right now because it's been rainy. Aw, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Careful with the trolls, as always. I'll be mad silly with it. I was depressed like a couple of years ago because of a lot of stupid life issues, I guess. And I didn't have the best mindset. I was young and I married young, and it's just, I wasn't living the life that I wanted and all that stuff. That's what I mean. I changed my environment. I got out of a relationship that I was not happy in, and I moved to New York, and now I'm like literally living the best life besides my apartment. That's the next thing I'm gonna change. I don't like where I live. This apartment building sucks, but Oh, Josh, you're probably the one that's trans and doesn't like the fact that you transitioned. I'm sorry that your progress didn't go as planned. Sometimes it's hard to find good doctors, you know, but like, you always got to do your research, bud. I earn pretty good money when I do art. Like I said, I sold a custom art piece for 500, and I had another custom for 450. I've made a custom for 95. So yeah, I think I make pretty decent money. I don't think my neighbors can hear me. If they can, I don't care. Man, I'm so sorry that your doctor screwed up. Dang. Well, I mean, you could take them to a small claims court and be like, yo, doc, I don't like what you did, doc. Fix me. Be like, sorry, it's irreversible. Hey, hey, hey. Oh man, now somebody thinks these are fake. Ah, that sucks. But this is what we're doing. I'm making the body of this mushroom orange. And then I'm probably gonna add some orange over here to kind of balance it out, you know? Absolutely. Just go ahead and email me and I can totally make you a custom piece. So when you email my email, madfry46, go ahead and leave like a description of what you're looking for. And I will get back to you tomorrow because that's when I'm back in business. My wife's boyfriend loves your streams. It's very interesting how open relationships work. This is what they do on here every live. What? Yeah, this is what I do on every live. I work on art and I hang out with you guys. I need to be able to do something while I'm talking. If not, I'd be watching TV right now. Sorry, Josh, I can't take your dollar. You can go to the Dollar General, though, and get yourself a book and maybe some colored pencils. And while you're at it, just remember the paint by numbers. How tall am I? I'm 5'11 and a half. What do you draw and paint? She's only coloring. You know, another cool thing, though, another thing I should say, not cool, is that why, as we get older, do we label everything as childish that has color on it? Why? If you look at other traditions or other cultures, they emphasize color. They bring color to life and everything. Nah, I don't do basketball or baseball or any other sport like that. The only sports I did was track and powerlifting, and I miss track a lot, so that's why I'm running again. Can you do a height check? Nah, I'm not gonna stand up. I don't have a measuring tape to like record my height. When I wear my heels, I'm 6'2", so I'm like the perfect runway model. There, we got his body orange. A lot of runway models are very educated, very well educated. You're probably thinking of some stereotypes that people throw out there. I've met a lot of models that have their own businesses because of how well educated they are. Small-minded people like you should probably keep their mouth shut until they do their research. Sorry to be rude, but like New York has slapped that into me to just call it forward. I know, right? Isn't it starting to come together? You gotta trust the process. Oh my god, this squirrel looks so silly. I don't even want to color it. This Josh guy really has to figure his life out because he's just slamming me right now for no reason. I know. New York people are tough but sweet, and I love it. I love that. I love it when somebody doesn't have sugar, they don't sugarcoat stuff. I need that. I freaking love it. Runway model I dated went to school to be a heart surgeon. They definitely got brains. Yeah, exactly. I just don't understand why people are always dissing models. It's like, bro, chill out. I don't know what other color to do. Let's do the dark purple one. Oh, it's not bad over here. The heat's not too bad. Oh, thank you so much. Which state are you from? I'm originally from Ohio. Thank you so much, Counting Stars. I really do appreciate it. I have an air conditioner, so the heat over here isn't too bad. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like my art and my vibe. If you're 6'2" in heels, keep up the confidence as always. I will always be mad. Are you Russian? I don't think I am, but I feel like I have a friend that's Russian and she thought I was Russian or German, so I'm gonna have to do like the 23andMe test. Are you racist? No, I'm not racist. Are you racist for asking me that? How tall is the tallest girl you know? Probably like 6'1", 6'2". What the fuck is that? Are you a trans? Oh my gosh, dude, should I do another poll that if I'm a trans or not? Because like I do this almost every live. No, they're not my friend. It's some waitress that I ran into in Tennessee before I moved out here. She was wearing these flats, but I asked her, I'm like, dang girl, how tall are you? And she's like, oh girl, I'm 6'2". And I'm like, that is awesome. I love me a tall lady. Let's go. And then I was at Central Park and I saw this volleyball team playing. I think they were doing tournaments or whatever. And this guy was so freaking tall. And I was like, 6'8". And he's like, no. I'm like 6'7", and he's like higher, and I'm like 6'9". I'm like, dude, just tell me. And he's like 7 foot, and I'm like 7 foot. That was crazy. Thank you so much. Insert message here. What? My cucumber, you're funny. I'm not Denise Richards. I am Mad Fry. Twins. I love it. I love being the tall queen. Thanks. I love seeing tall people and unique look. I saw my first albino person the other day. I know, right? It was so freaking awesome to see in real life. Because like you can see pictures and stuff, but once you see it with your own eyeballs, my own eyes, it was awesome. No, oh my gosh, shoe shopping is so hard for me. Seriously, how do I buy a company? Yeah, I'm not. So my Etsy is on pause right now. I'm trying to rebuild my collection, but within this week, I should have a couple of pieces up there, which I'll leave in my community post. So just keep an eye out for any alerts in the community tab, and then you'll be able to see the art that I have listed. What size shoe? I'm like a 10 to 11 shoe, depending on the brand. In women's. I'm a 9 in men's. I've never been outside the United States. That's great. Yeah, I want to travel outside of the US. I would like to go to Ireland first, since there's a direct flight to Ireland. And then I want to like work out that way. I do have sisters. I have brothers too. Look, I made his teeth dark. My one brother, I think he's 6'4", 6'5". I don't know where I would go for the art inspiration. I usually just like create. Honestly, I don't know. I would just travel and see what comes to me in the moment. Happy Sunday and good morning. Oh my god, it's just Sunday. Wow. Can't believe another week went by. That's so crazy. I'm shocked again. Alright, I'm adding some of this color around. We're gonna put this over here. Wait, it goes over there, but we're just gonna make it stop here. There. This is what we got so far. Aw, thank you so much for the gifts. Temu Trans, Denise Richards. This guy has no idea what they're doing. All right, I'll check it out for the best art place. My sisters are tall, but I'm the tallest sister. Ah, thanks. I like it too. That's why I wore it. It's very breezy. Oh, wait. No, that's okay. So right now I'm putting this deep purple in. This one is Persian blue. Well, I appreciate that, Jonathan Joshi. Thank you. That was very nice of you to say. French aren't usually that tall. I would probably stand out like a sore thumb. Hey, welcome to the live. It's been a little interesting. It's been very interesting. I've been slammed. I've been slammed. If I'm a man or a woman. And for my paint by numbers. He is. Hairy bush and legs vibe. Oh my lord. Is that what you have going on right now? Is that why you're telling everybody this? Man, keep your personal information to yourself. Nobody wants to know this. Did you know hair on women is natural? Joshua, did you know that? Women only started shaving in the 19th century when fashion started showing skin more. And razor companies needed to sell their products, and they were like, oh no, men don't really want to buy my razors. Let's gear it towards women. Hair is bad for the body. It's not natural. And that's how razor companies blew up with their products. Because they got women to buy it. Do you know this? You got me, girl. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yep, basically. I don't let nobody get to me. I just nip it in the bud, basically. The facts. You can't troll me. I got thick skin. I live in New York. What are you talking about? Yeah, same with taxes. You got that. All right, so we got this deep color in there. I think I'm gonna start, I need to paint these trees a certain color so that way I'm not reusing it for other stuff. I just don't know what to paint the trees. I do know. We're gonna go with this. Ooh, we're gonna paint the trees as super dark green. It's English green. Aw, thank you. No, I'm not gonna say that. You know what's funny though for that phrase? I might say it later though. I don't want to do it because you put me on the spot. But for New Yorkers, I witnessed something very funny. I thought it was interesting because it was such a New York vibe, right? I was on my way to this coffee shop, and this car, I was dressed very nicely too. I wore a dress and like heels. Slams on his brakes and like stops right in the middle of the street to stare at me, right? He almost gave himself whiplash because of it. And I'm just standing there like, dude, why'd you stop? Like, you're gonna cause an accident. He almost did. Everybody else behind him had to slam on their brakes because he almost caused like a domino effect crash, right? And so they're all blaring their horns at him. He's like waving me to cross the street, and I stepped back onto the sidewalk. I was like, bro, freaking go. Like, I can walk when everybody else leaves. And he like gave me such an attitude over it. And I was like, dude, you almost caused an accident. Don't come at me over this. Yeah, I know. Men don't like body hair even though it's natural. Like, a lot of men don't mind body hair. It's just like, it's ridiculous. It's hair. It's nothing gross about it. Oh my gosh. Only the pussies don't like body hair on women. Those that say they're a man but yet get upset when their woman wears a certain piece of clothing and then they freak out over it. Or they can't stand the fact that their child needs their diaper changed, so they force their wife to do it. Those type of men. Pardon my language. Oh, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. I mean, if you can find yourself a trad wife, that's fantastic and good for you. But no, I'm not going to draw that. Men and women are equal. Yes, men are physically capable of doing more than a woman can, but there's no difference really in a man and a woman. Okay, so we're gonna be doing the trees this dark green. I feel like this is gonna be great. Aw, thank you. I like my teeth too, even though they're growing at a slant and they're all crooked. I think it adds character. I will eventually get my wisdom teeth removed just because they're starting to be annoying, but I might get my teeth fixed a little bit. I don't know yet. When I, like Cardi B, she got the bag and fixed her teeth. I might do the same. Where did I live before New York? Tennessee. I build things too. Men and women can do both. Men usually do more hard physical labor than women do, just because their genetics, you know, they're more capable of doing it than women are. Unless you got like a beast of a woman that can sit there and do everything, then heck yeah for her. But it just depends on your genetics. I've seen guys that are so frail that they can't even lift up a paper without getting a splinter or something from their pencil. Like, just depends on your genetic makeup. Yeah, I'm a model. Isn't that crazy? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I have not been to LA. I don't think I want to go to LA anytime soon. I was told that the city is like a desert. There's a bunch of drug addicts there, and it's really not the best vibe if you're not a partier. I was told that by somebody that lives there. I moved to New York City to really push my modeling and art career, and so far it has done tremendous in my favor. It's done a lot towards me, so I'm really trying to go all in with it. My art I could definitely focus on more, especially with selling and getting out there a little bit. I didn't say New York doesn't have drug addicts. I'm just saying the city is more alive than LA. And it's not, like, the crime rates over here aren't as bad as LA either. New York City is technically a lot safer for a woman to be in than LA is. Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah. New York, there's some areas that are so disgusting. I'm just like, bro, why? But other areas, like, I was walking through this park and somebody took a deuce on the freaking bench and left it there. And I'm like, are you serious right now? I don't eat cheese fries. Hi, I'm from the US. Yeah, true. Oh my goodness. How did you get a splinter trying to type this? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what LA is like, so you're gonna have to do your research on that. You can't take my advice for it. Listen, you shouldn't really take anybody's advice on anything. Like, you can listen to them and, like, take their words into consideration, but you should always do your own research. Always. Oh my gosh. Ah, thank you. This is what we got so far. I know it's like taking forever, but I'm talking and working on this. I have some more silly things I want to do too for content wise. I'm really excited to make those ideas come to life. Orange country. What do you mean? Yeah, I can give advice, but like I said, you don't have to take it. Do your own research. Hey there. It's a girl math, right? You can't read either. Well, damn, you got me. Wait, so does that mean you can't read? We're twinning on that? Oh my gosh. I pay my rent. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. I don't use makeup. I don't have any makeup on right now. I don't like makeup. My skin's very sensitive, and depending on the makeup brand, I break out really bad because of the latex inside of makeup. But yeah, I don't ever really use makeup. If I do apply makeup, it's probably just mascara or lip gloss. If I need to be model ready for a set, then I have to like do a no makeup look, you know? Just like covering up blemishes and camera ready. Why do I rent? Because I don't want a house right now. There's no need for me to have a house right now. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. Am I blind? Guys, am I blind? I put Joshua in timeout. He's being mean. Yeah, look at all my colors. I have a lot of colors. Well, tell your dad to look for somebody his own age. We got this. It's looking pretty good so far. I know, right? I was thinking about moving to the city for like 3 years before I actually did it. And let me tell you a story. I only had $1,500 in my bank when I moved. Yeah, only $1,500. And I was like, I'm so sick and tired of waiting for the right time and waiting until I have a little bit more money, because honestly, it wasn't coming. And because I made the shift, my income increased, and I haven't been this happy in a long time. So I'm so glad I finally made the decision to move 3 months ago. Like everybody was telling me, don't move, it's too expensive. Maybe you should just get a car and stay here. Maybe you should just do this because we're becoming friends and you should just be my friend. And it's like, but this isn't what I want for my life. I want fast-paced, nasty, stinky, realistic people. Like I want to be surrounded by people that are career-driven and will push me to meet the expectations of like what I want for my life, basically. So I've changed my environments. Yeah, it's literally only been 3 months. Listen, if you really want to do something, you can do it. You're in charge of your own destiny. Like it's taken me until 25 to realize that, but you have the power to create the life that you want. It's really not that hard. Like it might be hard to get started because you have to change your mindset, but once you get the wheels rolling, everything will come to you. I have not done any scratch boards. Yeah, I mean, if you want to give me a donation, I have Cash App. I think it's on my profile or something. It really isn't. I thought it was hard, and guess what? I chose a different hard. Like David Goggins says, you have to choose your own hard. And you know what? David Goggins is a great motivational speaker because he basically grew up in the ghetto, right? He had nothing going for him. He was 300 plus pounds. He didn't know how to read. He didn't know how to write. And yet he became a Navy SEAL. Yet he got his life together and stayed consistent and became somebody. All because he changed his mindset, showed up for himself, and believed that it was possible and chose his own hard. Yeah, exactly. What you see yourself after years with this drawing and channel. Honestly, I see it as a stepping stone of becoming the person that I want to be, the Mad Fry that I want to become, you know? Yeah, that's great. I'm proud of you for that. That's a lot of weight though in a month. Yeah, exactly. Stay hard. I have not played the numbers game. Yep, it's me again. I'm glad you like my bunny teeth. He didn't lose it. What the trans is this? What other color should I put on here? I feel like it needs something else. We're gonna go with pink. A soft pink. Oh, I got one more tree to color though. Okay, I'll leave that blank for that. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to concentrating. There. Yeah, I had a pink. I got pink. Haha, somebody thinks I was out drinking last night. That's hilarious. Oh, dang. I didn't, yeah, because he wanted to become a Navy SEAL. And he's like, what if that could be me? And that changed his mindset and motivated him to do better with his life. Stop drinking. Yeah, stop drinking. It's not good for your health. You know, when I finally gave up drinking and smoking and all that other stupid stuff that all my old friends do, I lost my belly. Like, I have a flat stomach now and I'm really proud. And I have abs too, so like I'm really happy about that. I am 5'11" and a half. A tall girly, I know, I'm so tall. I think I might add brown next. I think this needs brown. Or the baby blue. Oh my god, I can put baby blue in here. Okay. We got a lot of messages held for review. Okay, so we got those in there. I could use a different color. Oh. Let's see, I got more markers in here. Aw, thank you so much for the gifts. I'm watching this stream while exercising. Go David Goggins. Yes, let's go. I listen to his videos in the morning, like just for some morning motivation. I used to do it when I was in track too, and every time I would take 10 plus seconds off of my run. Ah, okay. I hope you have a great day. I'm not gonna fail. I'm gonna become important. Denise Richards, where? Don't play me like that. You're breaking my heart. All right, we're just gonna make this blue. Instead of making the stripes on this frog orange or green, I'm just gonna make them blue. MGK was in New York the other day, actually, I think. Maybe it was an old video, but he was literally just walking in the streets of New York and nobody cared. Everybody was just walking by him. Isn't that crazy how wealth is like everywhere? Oh, it started 90 minutes ago. My phone's getting a little hot, so it's not too bad yet. Yeah, Gigi is a famous model. I mean, yeah, everybody can stream no matter what. It doesn't matter how much money you make. You can still do what you want with your life. She probably doesn't do it because it's not up her alley. And like once I finally get to where I want to be, I'm probably not gonna be a YouTuber like I am now. I mean, I'll probably still do it, but not as often. Kind of like the Beavers. They stream or they do like their little content stuff, and the Kardashians do their stuff because they basically grew fame off of drama. Rox Slinger. Okay, I'll check her out. I wrote her name down so that way I can check her out. I'm so screwed. Oh no! Please save me, Lord. I'm screwed. Gosh. You know, I thought about doing stand-up comedy. I just don't know how I gotta write the jokes, you know? I just want to do it for fun. I want people to laugh at me. Or with me. So we're making these stripes blue on the frog. If I was married to Charlie Sheen, I wouldn't be in this apartment right now. I would be with Charlie Sheen in the house that we have. Weed. No, I'm not married to nobody but myself. Am I writing my biography? I mean, I have started it. Mad Fry, a girl that was the black sheep of her family. Created art. Starship Troopers. I don't know, should I? We're almost finished. Yes. Look at that. Look how nice that is. I like how the yellow and blue go together. I did not. This is a tattoo. It's not paint. It's not a flower. It's a leaf. Aw, thank you so much. I'm so glad. And thank you for the other gift. I don't watch a lot of TV, and if I do, it's the Korean dramas that I've been indulging myself in. Aw, thanks. I know, right? This chat is so all over. I love it, though. I love the creativity in here. We're going in with the brown. Denying reality is easier than working on yourself. I mean, I agree with that, but why do you think I moved to New York? I've been working on myself ever since. I love it when people assume they know more than you do about your own life. We're gonna make these branches brown. The only thing that's the actual color. I'm in the Bronx. You like Cardi B? She's from the Bronx. My name's Cardi B and I'm from the Bronx. The Bronx. What's the Bronx like? Is it scary? Should I be cautious? I don't know why every beautiful girl is taken. I could ask the same about every beautiful man that I see. I'm like, dang, he's married. Dang, he's got a girlfriend. Dang, he's gay. I don't know why. I mean, they say if you don't have haters, then you're not doing something right. But if you got haters, that means you're going in the right direction, right? People are going to hate on you no matter what. I can sit there and dress up really nicely and have a woman look at me in such disgust, all because I put a dress on. Like, people are just going to hate because they're inputting their own insecurities onto you. Did she really? I did not know that. Cardio. That's good. I only know cardio. I love that. I thought that was Nicki Minaj that did that, not Cardi. You're not tough. What makes you think I'm not tough? Huh? I'm the toughest tooth you got in there. Murphy wants a shout out. There you go. Shout out for Murph. Western Canada. Cheers. Girl power. Oh my gosh. I just found something that I made from the Powerpuff Girls. So in health class, we had to create this cigarette brand, and I created something with the Powerpuff Girls, and I was like so proud of myself. I'm gonna recreate it with my art now. I called it the Huff and Puff. It was great. It was the Powerpuff Girls coming out of a cloud of smoke. So does that mean you can't see your own behavior either? Because you're largely driven by the unconscious? Yeah, all of my art pieces have a story. Oh, so apparently I make my life easy because I shift my blame onto others. What? Happy birthday! Who is this person? This person's crazy. Like, they're saying this like they know me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm 25. How'd you know? Can you draw graffiti art? I thought about it. I'll try it because I know graffiti is like a big art trend over here where I'm at. Don't fall for that idiot troll. I'm not. I just think it just cracks me up. People coming on here thinking they know me when they don't. You're just shifting the blame on other people. Stop. It's just reality, sweetheart. Okay. Tell me something I don't know about reality. My art is not abstract. So abstract is more, let me show you. This is abstract. Basic colors, swirly stuff, right? My art is surrealist pop with a psychedelic twist. Aw, thanks for stopping by. Oh, really? That's so cool, though. Your little cousin's probably gonna grow up to be a fantastic artist. That's awesome. I Googled it, and it said that my art falls between the categories of surrealist pop and psychedelic pop. I have an Etsy. I'm just working on my collection right now because a lot of my pieces were stolen during the move to New York and they were damaged. So I'm trying to rebuild my collection. Ah, well, tell your wife I said thanks. I've done psychedelics in the past, but I don't do it when I create art. My art is kind of a hobby, but I'm also trying to make it into a career. I'm almost finished with this tree branch. Yeah, he does have a sad life. That's why I put him in timeout. So glad you like my videos. I have one coming out Friday. It's so freaking funny. Like, if it hasn't already came out, but I'm so proud of myself for it. It's not the Trader Joe haul, because, like, what did you guys think about that, the food haul? Was that an okay video, or should I do better? Are you guys talking about this tat? Oh my gosh, yes. I'm gonna try the graffiti, like in black and gray and then a colorful background. I hope you do understand one day. Ah, thank you. Thanks. I love this tattoo. It's a ginkgo leaf with some like extra stuff to it. I remember getting it. I was showing off all my friends. I was like, look what I got. I don't have a favorite perfume. I just usually put deodorant on. I am working on becoming a runway model. I really have to practice the runway walk. Plans for today, I am going to create a weekly schedule and then I need to start writing transcripts for this coming week for videos and all that. Oh, I just like ginkgos, so that's why I got this. And then I found it on Pinterest and I was like, I need a ginkgo leaf tattoo. Oh, here we go with this guy again. Do you have more than one YouTube account that you're trolling me on? That's crazy. I'm putting you in timeout. You've been naughty. You get timeout. 30 minutes. I was going to be an elementary school teacher. My energy is toxic and strained. You're in conflict with yourself. Oh, dang. I love it how people come on here and just express how they feel about themselves all the time and try to say it's a me problem. And so sorry you feel toxic towards yourself. Yeah, I know. Josh is back, but it's okay. I put him back in timeout. Yeah, they do. Soul Reaper, not the paint by numbers. I love this. This person's got so many YouTube accounts because they probably troll everybody all the time on lives. Gosh. Aw, thank you. I was gonna dye my hair purple. I'm just joking. I'm not dyeing my hair at all. Aw, thanks. I like my nose. I like everything about my body. Every detail. From the messed up eyebrows to the crooked teeth. I love it. We got the branches done. Oop, it's upside down. Over here. So there's just this way, this way. Wait, I missed the spot. Oh no. We gotta finish this part. So what do you guys got planned for Sunday? Getting ready for the week to start? Because they got work tomorrow. Man, I'm gonna start getting up at 4:30 in the morning now, just so I can get more things done with my day. Ah, thank you. And no, I meant messed up as in like when I don't pluck them. They're kind of like messy. My eyebrows used to be bushy. Like I used to have caterpillar brows and I missed them. And then my mom was like, we're waxing this stuff off your face. And then she gets the wax and goes, whoosh. I'm like, ah, my eyebrow. Your Sunday is over. What? It just started. Oh wait, where are you at? Aw, don't be depressed. I'm sorry you're depressed. Do something that makes you laugh. Go out and just be silly and like scream into the wilderness if you're able to. That's what I did yesterday. I felt weird. During this like spiritual thing that I was a part of last night, it was so amazing. Like everybody was, it was like a silent beach disco thing. So we all had our headphones, but we did a meditative like group activity where we were just like listening to the music, flowing our bodies, and then she was like, if you got this inner voice you want to let out, go ahead and let it out now. And everybody was so nervous and scared. And she's like, okay, count of 3, 1, 2, 3. And we all just went, ah. And then the second time we all like screamed and we were like, what? You fall asleep at 4:30? That's crazy. I would say the food here is way better than back in the country because people actually put flavor in it. Not saying a lot of people back home don't do that, but like, dang. I went to a restaurant in Tennessee and their food was bland and it was greasy. And I'm like, this tastes like crap. I'm not coming back to this restaurant. Why do you get overwhelmed when you play games? Fast and Furious 4? Ooh! That's gonna be so fun. Am I trans? D. Porter? I don't know. Am I? A signature on the picture. No, I'm just holding it up. I finished this part. But yeah, that's my signature. I started on the 20th, and it is now almost 10 days later. Wow. Has that really been that long? Oh my gosh. Was I not live last weekend? I thought I was. I don't remember. It's okay. I need to finish up this one tree, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then I think this marker is basically done after this. Aw, yay! I'm glad you gave me a like. You like bread? I like potatoes. $4 on sale, that's awesome. So what kind of foods do you guys like to eat? What's your go-to? $160 likes. Wait, yeah, that says 160. Oh, yay, 160, let's go. Veggies and beans. Beans, a magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel, so eat your beans with every meal. You guys remember that? Exactly, that's what I've been trying to tell you this whole time. But you coming at me like I don't know. This is hilarious. This person literally just contradicted everything they said previously. It's your own life, do what you want to do, but it's reality, honey. You should do this instead. Okay. I love it. Aw, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, you're hilarious. Why would you say that about yourself? You know, there are ways to fix that if you really want to do what David Goggins did and lose like, what was it, 100 pounds in a month? That's crazy. Maybe not that insane, but you have the control to fix your weight. Aw, thanks for the gifts. Ooh, I haven't tried the pizza yet, and I'm going to, I promise. I'm gonna go to Luigi's. I'm gonna go eat Luigi's pizza. I wanted to grab a slice of pizza the other day, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm gonna sit there and freaking wait until I review it with you guys. So that way we can get a raw reaction of like me trying New York pizza for the first time. Oh, I'm so glad the sun came out. Yeah, my mood is definitely depicted on the weather as well. I love it when it rains though. Like it was raining yesterday at the beach thing and I was like, this is awesome, rain on me. And then we played the song Umbrella with Rihanna and it was like awesome. And it started to rain a little bit more and I'm like, yes, this is the vibe. Oh, thank you. My favorite rice? I like the rice that's in chicken broth. I think that's really good. Islamic rice? What is that? Oh, I'm over here. I'm like, what? That's awesome though. I'm so glad that they donated $1. Like, I appreciate it so much. Every dollar counts. If that's all they could do, that's great. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and get upset over it. You're just a greedy person, Soul Reaper. Timeout time. Watch this person come back on a different account. I do like burritos. Aw, thank you so much. You can leave if you want. Like, I'll be back. Ooh, what was that life? Like, as an ambulance paramedic in Ukraine? Oh my gosh, the subway is dangerous. I almost got, I don't even know what this crackhead was up to, but like, he was so funny. Oh my gosh, he freaked me out a little bit, so I put myself between two guards, but he was like sitting on the stairways, just talking randomly, drawing little doodles on the ground, and people would come up, mind their own business. And then like, he saw me and he started making these doodles and he got up and like walked right next to me and then walked away and then like kept looking at me and I was like, oh no, what do I do? At this point, I'm just literally wearing jeans and a t-shirt. And so I'm like pretending I don't know what I'm like, I don't know he's there, just minding my business. And then like sits on the floor and he starts making these doodles again and starts talking. He looks at me like, yeah, you see these doodles? And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then he finally left. I was like, this is crazy. He probably did. I had this crackhead come up to me. He was like, got $5 for ice cream. And I was like, what? I completely ignored the dude and he walked away. He's like, $5 for ice cream. He's doing like this little walk or whatever. And it was 12 o'clock in the morning because I just got done with the photo shoot. I'm literally trying to get back home and it's a 2-hour commute with the subway. And I'm like, oh, my goodness. All right, there we go. We got these done. Okay. So this is what we got so far. The trees are green. We got some of the branches, squirrels on there. You can actually see the picture coming together. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, New York is so fun though. Like I was just talking to somebody the other day. It's like, once you move here, it's chaotic and crazy. But like I came here knowing how it was gonna be. I didn't come here with the illusion like, oh, this is a great place and like it's gonna be like a vacation. No, I understood what I was getting myself into. And I get here and like every time I visit a different state, I'm like, man, I really do miss the city. Like I miss it so much. I want to go back. I don't know what it is. It's like there's always something here that keeps you going. No, I wasn't in the subway I was on the train for 2 hours, yeah, but like walking to the subway and then I got off on the wrong stop at Penn Station and I was like, where do I go? And that's when I got the crackhead that came up to me and I know, right? Isn't this amazing? That's why I have it back there so you guys can see it. Thank you. I like this shirt a lot too. I thrifted it a while back when I lived in Ohio. We're gonna make this little swirly guy green. My Wonder Worm. Yeah, I do. I have 2 roommates. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, yeah, that's so true. When they say the $5 and they want to rob you, this older gentleman was trying to be nice to this homeless guy and give him $1 to like help him out or whatever, because that's what the homeless dude asked. This homeless man tried to grab the guy's wallet and take the rest of the cash out of it because he's like, I see you got more money in there, like give me your money. And this old man was like, freak you, and like grabbed his stuff and walked away. You still have a lot to learn about yourself. Well, no shit. I'm only 25. Well, I'll keep learning throughout our lives. I'm not judging you. I see you. You cracking me up, dude. Keep it coming. I do commissions, yeah. So just go ahead and email me madfry46 and then let me know what you're looking for, size, canvas, and all that, and then I can get back to you tomorrow on it. I started this live almost an hour ago. I don't give money either because I'm not gonna sit there and aid to their drug addiction. Like, I used to feel very bad for homeless people, and then I realized as time went on that they just use the money for drugs. Like, they put themselves in that situation, and like it's really hard to get out of the situation, but they don't care enough to get out of it. And then when they do get help, they just go right back. Like, it's because they prefer or they'd rather be in the situation that they're in because it's easy for them. Oh my gosh. What? From a homeless person? I'm triggering you on purpose. You're not even triggering me. I'm not mad or upset or anything about it. I just think it's hilarious. Now, for somebody to say that they're triggering somebody else, though, shows that they have psychological issues that need to be worked on. Oh. I'd offer to buy them food and they get yeah, exactly. They want the cash so they can go get the drugs. Hi, it's good to see you too. What is Texas like right now? Because I have thought about visiting. I just don't know where to visit or where to check out. Because everybody goes to Dallas, so I'm just like, well, aren't there other cool areas of Texas to check out? There. We got the little wormy guy. Yeah, exactly. They basically are all world problems. San Antonio is best. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll make a trip out one day. Be like, yo, Texas, what up? Your girl, Madfry. What happened to my teeth? What do you mean? I got slapped and they all went crooked. Shoot. Shouldn't have backtalked my mom so much. Dang it. Oh my gosh, yes, the South Park one. I'm gonna make this mushroom's arms orange too. I'm gonna go ahead and do this really quick. I honestly thought about doing a series of South Park characters with like my mad creations in the background. Like them walking into the mad world, you know? I can't use that because it's copywritten, into the Mad Fry world. Okay. My favorite song? Oh my gosh. What is it called? I think it's called Shine, but I don't know who it's by. That's like the one I've been listening to a lot lately. It goes something like that. Against the wall, in a push-up bra. You cause it's lonely with you. Listening to it a lot lately and can't even think of the lyrics. Hilarious. Yeah, did you like my reaction though, James? Right? Isn't she awesome? I'll talk about that one because I'm getting stuck on colors for this. So, story behind this one. I call this bedhead, right? I was talking to my friend on the phone, and my sister was like, you should create a piece where the eyes are like big eyelashes, crying, sloppy face, right? And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Let me think of something. And so, what did you say? Perfect. Oh my gosh, you're hilarious. Anyways, I was working on this and I was like, okay, cool. What can I create? And I was talking to my friend on the phone. And as she was talking to me, we were talking about like what women endure throughout life and what they're expected and like all this other stuff that is pushed onto a woman or an individual person. But I used a woman as like my main theme because that's what I was really trying to get at. So this is called Bedhead, and it's about life is chaotic, and so is messy hair. So that's why I call it Bedhead. So it basically shows a woman that is always trying to look her best, always trying to present her best, but yet she's got so much going on that she didn't even get her hair done, her makeup's all over the place, she's on the phone trying to get her life together, basically, and society is just expecting so much from her that she's having a hard time keeping up, and that is why she's crazy. Yeah, I know. And it's basically all about like, don't give in to what society expects from you. Love yourself for who you are. Don't ever change yourself. And because like, you're the only one that's in this world that is like you. So why would you change yourself for somebody else? And it's basically how society can really change who you want to be. And then it causes you to go into chaos because it's not being your true self. Where do you get the boards for the paintings? Michael's craft store. I'm not married. Thank you for the sparkles. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the gifts. I want to do an art gallery so much. Thanks for the star. So I'm looking into a pop-up spot, and it's like where you can have it for like a month or so, depending on how long you want it, or it's like a month-to-month type of lease. I haven't found anything yet, so I think I'm just gonna have like a little setup at Central Park one day, and I'm just going to bring a little blanket, put my art out, and then you guys can come out if you want. I'll put the location in my story, and boom, you'll be able to get to interact with the artist and buy an art piece. Yeah, right? Isn't that awesome? Don't change yourself and stop doing what society wants you to do because it will cause chaos in your life. Thank you. It's just a basic long sleeve shirt. Oh, my hip. And then I created a potato. Can I buy? Yeah, I live in NYC. The Big Apple. Oh, wow, there's so many messages held for review. Oh. Why are there no girls in China? I mean Canada. Oh my gosh, I read China for some reason. Well, that's crazy. Do your taxes. Any self-portraits? I did have one self-portrait and it was a custom. Well, you just haven't found your right person then. The right person's not going to think anything like that about you. So just keep being yourself and you'll find that person. I think I'm going to go in with some red. A different shade of red. And I'm just going to outline now. Yeah, that looks good. I'm getting a little tired. That's okay though. All right, so I outlined its eyes red. I think that looks pretty cool. Now I'm gonna go ahead and outline the rest of its body. You need a red. I need a Red Bull so bad. What flavor? I'm gonna send it to you telepathically. Where the pool? I don't have a pool. If I did, I would be chilling in it. Oh my gosh, yeah. Painting is such a satisfying thing. Oh my gosh. I am a professional artist now. All of these? Yeah, these two are part of a set. I have the other one on my door. Oh, these are coming in fast. Oh my gosh, yes, the blueberry one's so good. I like the vanilla berry, the blue can, the new one that they came out with. I can create something for you for your company logo. Let me go ahead and get this on here. So I'm outlining the frog in red. There. Check that out. That looks so good. I love it. You are tired because you see the world as it is. I'm tired because I got 4 hours of sleep last night. Vanilla berry is so fire. It's literally my favorite Red Bull. I think I started with the watermelon one, and then I tried that, and I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, exactly. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm trying to catch up. Okay, there we go. Oh my God, Darwin. No, I don't have Darwin, but I'm going to do Amazing World of Gumball next after I do the Pickle Rick to add to my Rick collection. And then I'm going to do all of my childhood cartoons that I used to watch. So Amazing World of Gumball was one of them. Adventure Time, Flapjack, Chowder. Oh, I freaking love Chowder. Oh, what else did I, what's it called? It's right on the tip of my tongue. The intro is, it's alive! Robot Chicken, Robot Chicken. Harlow. Well, you probably, what color are your eyes? Are they brown? Would you do a book cover, and how would you approach the design? It depends on what kind of book cover I'm creating. I've been creating art for like, since, when did I start my actual mad style? 2023 is when I started creating the stuff that you see now. I'm not a vegan. I just had chicken for dinner the other night. Courage the Cowardly Dog, yes! I used to watch that all the time. Billy and Mandy. I'd have to Google that. Well, then that's probably why your kids' eyes aren't blue. You gave them the dominant gene. They have a recessive, so maybe your grandkids will have blue eyes. There is no style or technique that inspires my work. It's literally everything in my head. So like this piece on the wall right here. So this is actually part of my Inner Voice collection, and I was envisioning like hands reaching out to really pull you in. And then you can see all of like the little fine detailing in it. And then the monsters that are within it. This literally, all this little detailing right there that you see in the green and this, that took more than an hour to do. And this canvas is almost as tall as I am. Yeah, right? Isn't this amazing? Like I started working on it up here in the upper hand corner where the Dreams Go to Die section. And then I got the Love Monster section, my Wonder Worms, and all this other stuff. But this is part of my Inner Voice collection. It's all about like following your dreams and your intuition. It's not abstract. It's not finished yet, but that is not abstract art. It's more, I don't know, from the internet, it says it's psychedelic surrealism. Well, for that one, just putting the green paint on, and the other color took like an hour to do, and I do 20 an hour, so we're already at 3 to 4 hours with this piece. I have to look on the back or to see when I started it. So about 80 to 100 so far for that piece. That one's gonna be a lot. Like it's gonna be a couple thousand. Thank you, I appreciate it. Everybody's like, are you sure you weren't tripping when you were doing this? Because this is what people see when they trip. And I'm like, no. When I did shrooms, I don't have the art piece anymore because it was stolen, but it was literally just a red background with green eyes. That was it. It was like very scary and dark looking. It was not bubbly, colorful like I usually do. No, I do $20 an hour. I've already worked on this piece for 4 hours, right? Including the materials that it costed. So it's already past 100 actually. So the materials, Posca markers are expensive. If I get an 8 count, it's like 30, 40 bucks, right? And if I get a 16 count, it's like $53, $55. Yeah, you should always do it with somebody else. So like what I did, when I did shrooms the first time, it was with my friends. Never doing it again. That's all I have to say to that. I don't think I could do an Ed Gein style painting. I don't think anybody could besides him. I'm not good with watercolor. Humanoid flower. But I'm gonna work on this a little bit more and then I'm gonna go ahead and hop off because I do have a couple other things I want to get done today. We're gonna go with this light orange. It looked like skin color. Oh, that's cool. Microdosing is nice. I did not microdose the first time. I did 3 grams. I was like, yeah, I can do this. I couldn't stop smiling. I couldn't stop laughing. It was bad. I'm not good with oil painting. Like, I'm impatient, I'll say, even though it's bad as an artist, but oil paintings take forever to dry. I've tried it before and I hate it. I hate working with oil paints. I like working with acrylic paints. The Posca markers dry faster, and I'm able to finish up my work without cleaning the brushes, and I can double layer it within like 10 minutes, so. All right, dude, dang it. Well, I'm saving that for later. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen Beavis and Butthead in forever. I did the cornholio. Oh my gosh. My friend and I were being silly, and I was waiting for her to get home, or like, so we could hang out and stuff. This was in college. I pulled my t-shirt over my head, and I was like, I am Cornholio. I am a teepee from my bunhole. And my sister and I used to do it a lot together too. I can see me in your future. No, my future is career-based. I don't have any relationships or anything like that in my future. Not for a while. Not till I'm 50. I'm just joking. I'll probably be with somebody by then. I'm just adding this light orange in because like I barely ever use this color, and so I'm gonna use it now. I think I don't ever use it is because it's so basic, but it adds a nice touch to it, honestly. So I'm gonna add this in and then I'm gonna hop off. You threatening me? No, I'm not. Oh my goodness. Y'all are so freaking funny. I got another yawn coming in. I hold it. I'm not yawning. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Let her answer. Answer what? No, I don't. I don't know what my favorite DreamWorks movie is. I am not 23. I already said how old I was. You were in the chat when I said it. Man, chat. She's cooked, chat. She's cooked. Cooked for days. I'm 34. Dang it. How'd you freaking know? Yeah, I've seen Shrek. I like it. I'm not 30, no. I was just joking. Oh my goodness. Not for a couple more years. Make me laugh. Crazy stuff. Make yourself laugh. I'm not 30, and no, we don't need to marry. I'm not gonna marry you. Alright, I finished the orange spot. Oh. Nice. This looks pretty good so far. I like it. I will finish this on the next live. I didn't finish that one thing, so I'm sorry, guys. But the little pouch thing that I was working on. Betrayal on all sides. Thank you so much. I try to be real, you know, just be myself. That's all anybody can ever do, is just be themselves, be happy with who they are. But it was such a pleasure to be on this live with you guys. I hope you did enjoy it, the little silliness that did happen and the motivation. Hopefully that resonated with you in some way and you're able to take that with you and make your life a better life if it isn't already. Because there's always room for improvement. Like, I'm always improving every day, trying to be 1% better. But love you guys, and I'll see you in the next live. I'll put it in the community when I'm going to be live, and I'll keep you updated like I did today. But nope, not a kindergarten classroom. But yeah, bye. See you guys later.